Hello everybody and welcome back to another episode of Creeper World 4. That is right, we are back heading in the colony section yet again for another cursor map. That's right, I'm going to show off the harder difficulty of this and I was not able to get it. So I'm going to go down to a lower difficulty after showing off the hardest. It'll take about 5 minutes, so if you do want to skip ahead, feel free to. But first, welcome to my first map. Pretty much a standard cursor plus auto build map, but with a variety of script tweaks. I hope you enjoy it. Please, I'm sure I will. I really want to get that difficulty down. Maybe we will this time, but also if you enjoy this video, please leave a like, comment, subscribe. Greatly appreciated. Moving on, changes since original release. I will let you read this. Feel free to read at your leisure with a pause. Same thing for new players. Feel free to pause. For mapmaker or the curious mapmakers. And then this last section right there. There is a spoilers section. I have not read it. I am not going to read it. So, yes, unfortunately, if you want to read that, go and check it out yourself. So this is the map, and it has multiple difficulties. It has depth of creep. We are going deepest of the creepest. And then it has eggs. Now, we can go with none. We can go with defensive egg clusters, or we can go with eggs with an egg rain. Now, there is an extrosity. I've tried this about 5 times just to see how it goes, and every single time it just blows itself up within 6 seconds. So it's not really viable. You know, it's not like what it's supposed to be. So I'm going to go with the egg rain. I consider this the hardest difficulty, at least that is working as intended. And we're going to hit done. And boom, right off the bat, what do we have? That's right, we have 256 eggs on the map. Now that's not too many, right? Well, as soon as we unpause the map, we're going to have 500. That's right, we will get to 500 eggs instantly. And this is the problem. We do have 2 missile launchers that are available. We're going to turn those off, that we can select. These are the only 2 units basically on the map that we can select, and these 2 missile launchers, we are going to turn them off right away. Now, I guess I'll also turn on the map indicator, and let us go top down. That's right, and see how bad this is. So I'm going to unpause, I'm going to repause, just so we can return these off, because it does like to turn them back on. I am turning this off because our power is so limited that it's going to cause a slight problem. Now, the biggest problem are these eggs over here. They're going to blow up in space and cause a wave that basically destroys our base. That's why we need every drop of power that we have access to, because we want to get these sprayers online as fast as possible to defend against that. So, honestly, if those eggs didn't drop in space, I would not say this is too bad. But it's the fact that they drop in space and create this wave that's essentially going to destroy a large portion of the map, or of our base. I'll even give a little pause so we can see. Now that the creep is filled in, this is how deep creep we are dealing with. The deepest of the creepest, as stated. And there are the waves. Look at that. 3 gigantic waves coming straight for our base. And it's not just the initial wave. The initial wave will destroy quite a bit. The rest of the waves will destroy quite a bit. And the problem is we need to start gaining ground before the 4-minute mark, because at the 4-minute mark, that's when we have problems with skimmers and with all sorts of stuff. So this tower, huge problem tower. It likes to die, but it also likes to get rebuilt, and we don't have the energy. See, right there, it's dead. I'm not going to go over there to free that area. I'm going to keep my cursor over here, but watch what happens. Watch. It's going to happen. It's going to get rebuilt, and I'm going to be really sad, because I don't want any power going over there. Oh, look, it's getting rebuilt. And realistically, if that wasn't rebuilt, we might have gotten our sprayer online fast enough to start shooting before we lose. Oh, nope. I had to move to this mortar. So yeah, not enough. We did lose it yet again, but we do have our sprayers operational. So that's good news. We have a little defensive structure, which is fantastic. We have our initial survivability looking good. Now, we do have to worry about the bounce back. That's right. There is going to be a bounce back of wave. See, there it is. There's the wave already coming for us. It's coming from the right side. We want to make sure our earn port doesn't die. If our earn port ever dies, it's not going to be usable again. Period. So we have to watch out for this bounce back, defend against it, and make sure we don't lose right away again. Again, this is all from those initial explosions. So that's just all a part of it, right? Bouncing back. We are losing things. Our energy isn't great. We are starting to get our factory. Ooh, no. No, you cannot have my earn port. We are starting to get our factory online, but again, the waves, I think they're about to take out our factory. Maybe not. Maybe our factory will survive. I don't know. I felt... Yep, there we go. I felt like the factory died around here, yeah. So we did fend off the waves, which is great. But we did lose our factory outpost, which is not so great. And now we need to take that back quickly, right? We need to defend our land still, but the waves mostly died down now. So now we need to retake our factory, and that's kind of what my goal is right now, right? We're going to see if we can sort of just get a drop of AC up there, because all we need is a drop. If we get just one drop, we can... Come on. There we go. Completely take this over, get our factory back online, and hopefully that will stabilize there. But look, the creep is still just coming in. We now have... It's already been 3 minutes. Oh my god, it's so fast. It's so fast. Now, we're doing okay. But again, these waves, they keep taking out the factory. So we need to keep the AC up over here. But at the same time, look at this. The waves, they're still coming over here. So we can't get our factory online. We can't hold our base, in essence. Things are just dying and dying. We need to get to this AC breeder down there, too, right? We have a lot of things that we need. And we are about... there's a freaking factory again. There we go. I should have been focusing more on the factory. I would love to get to this AC, but let's just take a quick look right now. I have done a better, quote-unquote, attempt at this difficulty where I got to about 6 minutes and I held the factory the entire time and things like that. The problem is the waves just keep coming, and once the blobs start, that's when it gets even worse. Because you know what? When you have 6 blobs coming for you, and you don't have any units, there really isn't that much that it can go for. So this is actually a terrible start. So I apologize for that. This was my fault, how poor this went. I have done it better, but unfortunately, this was not the time. But as we can see now, I mean, we don't have the power to push down. We don't have anything else. And here come the skimmers. Honestly, skimmers, not that bad. More of a minor nuisance. I don't, right there. Okay, it created some creep, it destroyed a mortar, which was a shame. But, there are the blobs, instantly destroying things. Again, we don't have the power. Luckily enough, our base did survive the blobs, so yay. But again, just the waves from the spores are coming in now, and yeah, it's not very pretty. Now, unfortunately, once they start shooting, I think they start shooting every minute, and basically we're done. I mean, this is it. Again, I have done a better hard mode, but it's those initial waves. So let's take a look at the map. We'll restart it right away. Same map. It's going to have the same amount of eggs, but they're going to be in a defensive formation. So here we go. We're going to go deepest of the creepest, and we're going to go with eggs, ? Defensive egg clusters. And again, this is going to be still a ton of eggs, but we're not going to have the initial wave. So let's just immediately go. Again, I do have to turn on my map indicator. Blah, there we go. And let's see what the difference is now. Again, 500 eggs still. So we still have 500 eggs. Do you still want to turn these off? Of course. But again, it's not as important this time. That's what's nice. Because right now, look at that. No giant waves coming from space. That is the big difference. It's the giant waves coming from space that actually change the entirety of the map. I mean, we can essentially just stay down here for the most part and make sure this doesn't die. So we do have our power, which would be grand. We'll keep things going. But again, already you can just see almost the difference, because that's the only little wave that... Oh, I should have stayed back down here. That's fine. The problem is pointing stuff out does move your cursor. So you know what? Let that thing die. Let it go, because you know what? We're stable. We're not even going to lose our factory. We don't even have to go over there if we don't want to. And yeah, look at this. Our sprayers are already almost available, and they're just going to be able to shoot whatever they want. They're just going to lay out bonus creep, not necessarily take out a wave. It's amazing. It's immense. It's beautiful. So it's that initial wave. Again, I made it to about 7 or 8 minutes, and I was just about to activate this, and blobs actually destroyed my base. So it's the blobs that actually got me in the end of my initial attempt. But we're doing okay. We are starting to get some energy, bonus energy, from our earn port, which is grand. Look at that, the creep is already spreading out. So you know what? It's feeling pretty nice now, nice and relaxed. And we should actually start to get our mortars in place. There we go. Look at that. Connections are being made, and creep is just going down around our entire island, which is great. Because, you know, the less creep that we have around us, the more room we have, the more power we should get. And, yeah, I like me some power, of course. And we should start to get the factory online. The factory, again, super, super important because it's just free energy, right? That's the big key. The factory is free energy. I say energy, but I mean it's ammo for... Oh, I built a little bit of a wave as I did some stuff over here, and I didn't get any AC. I could have caused a problem on this one. That might be bad. Oh no. Did I mess up that badly? It doesn't look like it's making it up to the top, so I think we're okay. Maybe I shouldn't push it because it is building a sprayer on that side, but, you know, I do want to just get just a bonus. Okay, there we go. Just to push it down. Again, we're not in a perfect spot, but you can see how much more stable we are. We didn't lose a mortar. We didn't lose anything like that. We're able to push and hold relatively easily. Our power is looking pretty okay. And I, unfortunately, do think we do need to turn these on. So we will turn them on. It will take some energy to build, of course, but we did get everything essentially built that we wanted to. And now we can already start working towards this over here. As you can see, we've made some pretty good progress. We have 15 seconds till the next breeding cycle. And if we can actually get in, that would be pretty substantial, right? Hold your walls, hold your breeders. Oh, we do have some breeding space available to us, which is grand. It's going to be breeding right now, which should definitely help hold this area. Any little bit helps. We'll take the corner. You know, corners always, always, always good to have, right? I do hope those missile launchers fill up. I do like the fact that we are also getting some towers down here. More towers, more powers. Do love it too. Because if we could just get this, that's one more tower of power. Help us get our missile launchers available online. And yep, we did get the other missile launchers, which is huge. Because now we have enough missile launchers that it should shoot down all of the spore launchers, which is great. See right there? Boom. Spores, get out of here. We are gonna, you know, get hit still, but look at just the difference in progress, right? We are taking a corner, which is huge. Again, huge to take your corners, take your walls, be the one surrounding, not being surrounded. Now, unfortunately, the blobs are still gonna do blob things. They are gonna suck. It's just what they do. You know, they're taking out literally the most important pylon that we have. That's fine. You know, that's fine. We can rebuild that. And look at this. We have gotten to the corner. We've gotten a second blue-white node, which is actually huge as well. So, yeah. Our progress is immense in comparison. Skimmer did that. Don't really care about the skimmer doing that. I mostly care that some creep was eking in our base. Get rid of that. But already, 1 minute to go. It's now a 2-minute timer, but we do have the corner breeding for us, which is just gonna push. I mean, that's just gonna push itself. Ooh, that was bad, skimmer. That was bad. Ooh, the skimmers. The skimmers are hitting hard now. They took their time to get over here. That was weird. That's a lot of skimming. Okay. That I was not expecting. Again, there's nothing that we can actively do ourselves against them. That is one thing to note, is we are at the mercy of the map in essence, right? So by being at the mercy of the map, we can only slowly take land, right? That's all we got. And yeah, we're working on it. You know, we wanna keep it going. I don't know where all the connections are. I probably should have paid attention, because if there's another connection down here, that would be immense for us, right? Because again, just getting access to like a couple of these towers down here would just be good power for us. Thankfully, over here, the sprayer is still active because it is connected to the factory, which is actually a huge help for us. But we are gonna, again, here come the blobs, right? The blobs are going to be coming for us. We did not get all of the spore launchers, which is fine. Not having all the spore launchers, excuse me, is not the end of the world. But it did... Oh, no. Oh, no. They are coming for our base pretty hard. So, don't want to lose the base, of course. We are almost reconnected, though, which should help our power substantially, right? Getting reconnected, that's going to give us access to all of these towers over here for power, and then we should be able to rebuild basically everything. Really? I thought... Oh, no, that was a pylon. That's fine. And we have a sprayer active over here again, which is grand. So our power generation did jump up pretty substantially by getting these online. And yeah, that's going to help loads. You know, just to keep our mortars firing, fill up our other mortars, get our sprayers online, stabilize. My throat is a little dry right now. I do apologize. So yes, I am going to work on taking some more land. The reason I'm coming over here is because we do have this pushing. So if we can push this out and make it a new stable point, that would just be more energy for us. Whereas this is not that easy to push out into. Now, unfortunately, we did get skimmed. Everything is going dark. It happens. But yes, get some more juice. We need some more power. There we go. A little bit to drink. There we go. Another tower. Get some more power. That's what I wanted to see. It's just a little bit, but a little bit can go a really long way when you're in a deficit, right? There go the missile launchers. Destroying the spores, making sure they don't hit. Spores not hitting is just a lot of creep and a lot of waves that we don't need. Plus, we're keeping our power up. We're at 2 power. Yay. So, I think we do want this split breeder. Again, here come the blobs, and one has an egg. So we do need to defend against that for sure. Okay. The blobs are, I think, the worst thing for us, of course. No surprise there. Blobs, you know, actually, generally skimmers are the worst, I would say. But in this case, I think the blobs are definitely the worst, for now at least. Maybe later, I think it will be the skimmers, but without being able to have any defense, blobs are just guaranteed kills. You know, a skimmer, yeah, it'll shut some stuff down for a little while, but usually doesn't kill anything. It might kill some stuff that's not built if it drops some creep or something like that. But it's the blobs that are oh, jeez, I want to hold this tower. I want to hold everything. All right, let's zoom in and see. Can we start this process? Because I think we're stable. Skimmers are skimming. I don't really care. Let's see. Maybe we connect this up over here. We're gonna. Okay, good. I liked that. Ooh, that mortar. Yes, I like you, mortar. You're eliminating what I need you. Oh, the skimmer skimmed everything. The skimmer, you're the worst. I was just talking about skimmers not being that bad, and they shut down the mortars that I needed. But that's okay. That's okay. Again, our power is coming up to stable. And look, the right side. If you look on the right side, it's actually started to push itself. That's awesome. That's actually incredible. This right side pushing itself is just generating its power now. We're actually getting to stable thanks to that right side. Again, skimming the main base, always a problem. Now, thankfully, we can still get AC, or blue-white, from mines while the base is unpowered. So that is still keeping things going. It's actually pretty substantial. The blobs causing all sorts of problems. It doesn't look like any have eggs, though. So I'm actually thrilled by that, right? Because eggs, they're going to cause all sorts of problems. I want this to start breeding for us, of course, and we have 15 seconds until that happens, which is kind of a problem. But you know what? That's okay. That's okay. Realistically, with the egg rain, the only difference is the start. I mean, yeah, we might have had to pop an egg or two around this point in time, but it's just that start. It's those waves. So we do have a breeding cycle, which is grand. That helps so much. And that's going to allow us to push a little bit harder, of course. So more pushing. I almost feel like pushing that right side a bit harder because that will just generate us more energy. If we can find, I don't know, a unit or something, you know, keep pushing all of this. Ooh, yeah, get that tower there. Again, more towers, more energy, more good. Breeding cycle, fantastic. Let's move with it. The reason I'm not completely just taking the breeding cycle, or the breeding, is I wanted to get that edge so we can sort of do this and make a nice longer wall. We make a longer wall, that means we can push that much easier into this, right? We have to... If you get surrounded completely, they're just going to take it back. The creep always, you know, he who surrounds wins. So if we can hold this to the next breeding, which is happening now, we should be in a good state. There we go. Look at that. And then if we can take this down and sort of cut this off so we can take our wall. That's what we want to see. We want this to be our wall. I hate losing the base like that. But we are losing some ground. But again, we are... okay, we lost way more ground than I was expecting. That was terrible. Yeah. Oh. Okay, that's actually quite a lot. Whoa! Whoa. We're not going to allow all of our base to fall. See, these blobs. See, it's the blobs. They just came in. I'm assuming that was an egg. Because, holy moly, the destruction that they wrought was immense. Just immense destruction. Now again, our generation is 6.1 from what it was compared because we have the right side, and that's what we wanted to hold. But still, can we just take some of this? Maybe we could just take some easy land. And honestly, I believe the snipers are up here. So if we can even just get a couple of snipers, that's going to be huge. I think that might be our biggest win if we can just get this to the edge, get a couple of snipers, get some more land so we can rebuild when we want to. That's fine. Take your corners, take your sides, take your walls, push it up. It's not getting breeding ground for us, but at the same time, they're still well cut off from cap, so they're not breeding from it as well, which is actually the key. If they were breeding from it, I would be more worried about it, but because they're not, I actually think just taking land like this, if we can take it and hold it, then that's just going to be better for us, right? This will allow us to have another corner, which again, always hold your corners, hold your walls. It's a beautiful, beautiful spot to be in. We're gonna lose a little bit. I just want to get to the corner. There we go, all the way to the corner, and that should actually help. There, see, there's a sniper. So if we have that sniper actually shooting down some of these skimmers, just one sniper is all I really care about, right? Shoot those blobs. Oh my gosh, if we could get rid of 3 blobs with that sniper, holy moly. And we have a storage of energy. Look at that, our energy is looking grand. Oh, and we have an egg. Alright, where are you going, Mr. Egg? You are dropping down here. Fantastic. You didn't drop in our base. All that I really care about. Let's get our sniper up. Let's get our sniper safe, and then we'll go back. I think this is going to work out much better for us. Ooh, 2 snipers. Look at that. Okay, see? Already paying dividends. Oh, I love it. I love it. Let's get both of those snipers up, push this back, get more land, get more power, and a cannon. Oh, it's beautiful. It's beautiful. See? Look at that. Killed one. Just dead. Oh, snipers, you're sniping. Slight problem, of course, with the sniping is the defensive eggs that they do have. So we will have to, defend from that a wee little bit. But yeah, we've expanded quite nicely. We have a decent line. Our AC is okay. So I think now we have the ability to really, really move, right? This is even pushed over to this side. Again, let's hold our walls, and we'll take the wall and sort of flow down. Maybe we'll see. Maybe we'll try for this red on. If there's red on over there, there's probably some units. If we can get some units, that's just something that's going to protect our butts when we go for the split breeder side. So let us see. We lost a couple of things, I'm sure. But look at this. See, look at this land that we're getting. More land, more power. More power, more good. Oh, look at, see, now we're going to be doing this around here, right? Look at this. Oh, this is so good. This is what we needed. Because now, again, we're going to hold this. Ooh, there's even a, okay. If we can take this entire top side. Alright, there's a blob. Ooh, a blob with an egg. That's bad. Okay, so we do have a bad boy coming to town. He dropped his egg right in base. But we did sort of circumvent that a little bit, right? Yeah, we did. Oh, that was nowhere near as bad as it could have been. But unfortunately, because of that, I did lose some of the ground that I was taking. But we did get a mortar and a cannon up. And look at that. Because we've taken this side, the AC flowing down essentially took this. Like, we just took that without actually forcing our way in, because we took some high ground, which gave us more power, which allowed us to get more AC, which allowed us to get some units, and the units are shooting. Oh, it's the joint forces of the AC and the units. I want to get this mortar up, though, because, you know what? It's a little dangerous. It's a little dangerous here. There we go. That mortar now being up means the world to us. So, oh, we even got another... I don't know if I like that that one. That's okay. Again, our usage is doing grand. Let's see if we can grab another cannon maybe over here. That'd be, oh, fingers crossed, right? There we go. Another cannon, another mortar. I will take another sniper. That could be nice. Probably not the nicest, but I mean, look at this. I mean, that's actually pushing into the nullifier, and we didn't do anything over there. Because we've gained this area, which is now putting pressure to the north. We're sort of just pressuring areas that we're not in because we are making these moves. Now, unfortunately, these eggs will pop, and you know we could stop every single egg. But I think getting to this edge, getting these 3 more blueite. Again, our blueite is super, super low. Let's keep these units up, because if these units get built, that's just a nice buffer. You know, more things shooting. We are almost to the point where they are going to start producing, though. So that is dangerous. So if they do start producing, maybe we want to take this whole area first, right? Because if they start producing, that means this dark spot is going to be producing. And I don't want it, right? I don't want this creeper breeder to be breeding. Although it looks like there we go. There we go. Get out of here, creeper breeder. Nobody wants you. The emitter is dead. These two, you know what? You held your ground. You did great. That's what we needed from you. And we can now pressure again. Get to the corner. Get more blueite. Get more AC on the map. Oh, it's all coming together. It's all coming together. That is all we needed. So, as you can see, I'm not taking the wall. I am a huge proponent of sticking to the walls, but I think we're producing enough now that just in moving like this, we're essentially gonna take the wall, because we're cutting off the main flow of creep from the sides, and you can see it already like sort of draining and retreating, and especially if we get like these 2 units up, I mean everything must go, right? I mean gone. There we go. We took our blueite, taken this line, beautiful. And yeah, they can produce now, but we did take the emitter, so I'm quite alright with that. So yeah, we have a good defensive line. We have more blueite coming in. Wish it was wish it had some pylonage or an M rift over here. That would be kind of cool. Unfortunate for us, but you know what? That's okay. That's okay. We can grab some more resources. I don't know if green R is used for anything, and I don't think there were any dark towers on the map, oddly enough. But, you know what? That's okay, because I'd rather have more land. But yeah, the AC is already starting to win out. Now, at the same time, our AC is still minuscule in compared to the amount of creeper on the map. I mean, we're at what? A 7th? Just under a 7th of the map in terms of AC. Yeah, not the best. Not the best, but you know what? Hey, we got green R on our side. Apparently we're going to be mining it, which is good, with our refinery going down. And we need to get to this right there. That being said, I guess we do want to hold our edges, because you know what? That looks like a high point. I like me some high points. It also holds this edge, and if we can build some stuff up there, again, look at that. That's 6 blue. Ooh, don't want to lose that. Well, do I care about that? No, I don't care about that. Yeah, I don't care. Let's just go to our high point, right? Get another sniper online. Eggs going down. There's still 492 on the map. Holy moly. That is quite a few. But that's okay, because we're holding our walls and we're cutting them off from the main zones of the creep, right? So, there we go. Let the AC flow. Down it goes. Oh, I love it. No defenses up here. I think that's an M Rift, which is nice. Don't get me wrong, getting a power source, like, sort of in the middle of the map, that's huge. I wish, though, it was something that we could use for holding, you know? A mortar up here or something like that would be nice. But yeah, we want to defend this area a little bit. I don't want this M Rift to just go down right away. So maybe we can see. Ooh, definitely need that to stay, because that is connecting everything up. But oh, and here come the blobs. But you know what? Again, the sniper wall that we have, we're kind of in a nice defensive position. Creep-wise, they are in a mix between producing and not producing, so we're sort of good there, which is nice. But at the same time, we do need more. So let's try and take this left side, because you know, if we can start surrounding that emitter, that's gonna be nice, right? We go down there. We do have some creeps sprawling out, so maybe we can find a cannon. I just want to find some cannons and things, right? Find something that can help hold the land. So I see a lot of missiles, which is the problem. Oh, there's a cannon. There's a mortar. Okay. Because if we can get these operational, ooh, baby, are we going to be so much better. Ooh, we do not want to lose this Emerald while it's being built. That would be terrible. El Terrible, as it were. And yeah, power is taking a long time to get here, so we definitely need that M-Rift sooner. If that M-Rift was done, like, all of these would be built right now. But it's because it's taking so long to get power down here that we're having this situation. Ooh, M-Rift. No. Oh no, but I don't want to lose these, because I know where they are. Well, I know where they are. Ooh, but we have the M-Rift, which is huge, right? No. That sucks. Literally right when we get the M-Rift, we lose all of that ground. Oh, jeez. Oh, man. But the AC is growing. The creep is stable at the 200k. We are now at a quarter, where we were once at like a sixth. Our power is grand. We are like halfway charged. We've killed a lot of the eggs over here too, which is pretty huge. I think that's what caused the wave that destroyed things from the south. But yeah, we're having the M-Rift up here is just gonna make things so much easier. It's weird that there's like sporadic pylons. I mean, I'm kind of okay with it. It's just weird in a sense. Ooh, do not lose the M-Rift. I can lose anything else, but that. There we go. Again, our power generation is way more good than we need it to be for what we're currently building. Unfortunate. It would be kind of cool if the AI recognized that our power generation was higher and would just build. You know, just be like, oh, our power generation is this good? Yeah, let's put down, 10 more cannons, a couple mortars, a couple of, XYZs, and just take it out. There we go. This should be pretty solid. That should take out that from breeding, if it does breed, because the limiter was off. And we even have the nullifier going on, so that's gonna be huge. Ooh, apparently lost our AC from the top. Oh my! So much to do, and so little time. So this will get us more blue white. Oh wait, our blue white's basically full. Ooh, slight problem there. Our blue white, like I really wanted to get over here, but having these 6 was all we needed. The blue white is just gloriously full. Maybe we'll get some bombers or something, or it'll start tossing down like loads and loads and loads of sprayers. But yeah, with our blue white being full, actually getting this is not... Ooh, rockets are going down. Ooh, rockets. Okay, does that mean we can use orbitals, or can the AI? I would really like it if it was the AI, because I want to see how they would use it, or how they're set. Oh no. The M-Rift got stunned. Yeah, there we go. Protect, secure, maintain, and let's grab ourselves a breeding pit, shall we? So we've made it to the wall. Again, secure your edges and things will generally go well for you. I do want to go straight for this split breeder section. I actually think going along the wall will be better, right? Because again, we'll get a nice surround on. We'll probably build up some units, which will be huge, and then like we can get that area, which is a nice defensive area. Ooh, whoa, 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 whoa. Plus, there's a lot of eggs over there, where there's not a lot of eggs over here. Now, again, had it done rain, probably taking that first would have been better if it was the rain version, because all the eggs would have been essentially equally spread around the map. So that is a little bit of a difference. That I would say in terms of the strategy I would personally use. But you know what? Again, it never hurts. I mean, this was so easy to take this side because, again, there's no generation. It's going pretty good for us. And now we can just sort of zoom in here, even while it's breeding, taking some of the breeding time from them. But those mortars, almost complete. And they're going to be substantial, right? They're just going to hold this, push this back. This mortar, even better. And we have 8 seconds, or not 10 seconds, I apologize, 10 seconds to take as much of the split breeder as we can right now. And I think we're going to take a large portion of it, if not the whole thing. And there isn't that much I can take it back. Yeah, there's some eggs, of course. See, there's the eggs already popping, taking it back. While, even though we lost some ground because of the eggs, we still held all this because now we have some mortars, we have some missiles, we have some snipers on this side, so yeah, we're feeling pretty solid. And soon the skimmers will be dealt with, right? We are in dealing with skimmer time, so I am loving it. And I guess just the same way, we want to hold this. Ooh. I would wonder if there could be a map where it's like a cursor trap, where if you're over creep, it generates creep, and if you're over AC, it generates AC, so you have to be super, super careful. I don't know if that's something that would be fun, per se, but I think it would be. Again, it's one of those things where it's like, oh, that would be quite a challenge, sort of like Buttercat's AC breeder, which turned out to be split breeder on his first-person shooter. You know, you have to really watch where you're putting things down. Alright, so this is going to cause all the problems in the world. That sniper is going to pop all of the eggs. And you know what? That's okay. We need to start popping eggs, right? We needed to get more land, get things built up. Ooh, we want to be up here. That's what we want. Yeah, see, and again, your high ground is safe usually. Oh, look at it. Oh, but look at... Oh boy. I want the high ground, but I also don't want to lose any ground back here to the eggs, and it looks like that's gonna be a thing. Oh my. Oh, but this mortar is gonna do so much good work for us, just in taking down those big waves. Look, just the sniping that is done. It's beautiful. Unfortunately for us, we did lose power over here, so that's just going to make this mortar not effective, and that's the one that's sort of guarding our butts at the moment. They are still at maximum creep, though, which is impressive. So there is enough creep generation that, you know, while we've taken a good half of the map, we're not necessarily keeping them from maximum generation, although at the same time we are popping a lot of eggs, so I don't know if that is potentially from the eggs or from the generation of the map. So that is something to note. We are actually bringing the egg population down now. Will that last? Will we get to a bastion of 500 later on? I don't know. But I do notice we do have orbitals. Oh my. So that's pretty substantial for us as well. Again, we're just gonna carve along the wall. I really am not afraid of the skimmers anymore. So I think just, again, making it so we are the ones who are surrounding them, get as much power or unit power as we can. Like that, even that cannon, that's huge, right? Because if that's just shooting, that's just limiting what is there. That's what we want to see. Anything that can limit. Plus, if there's a connection point over here, I think that'd be kind of nice. I don't know if that actually matters or not, but I just kind of would like it. Ooh, but see, see the creep did push way up here, just a wee bit. Oh, but we kind of pushed over here to get that. I don't think I got that sniper, so that's pretty awesome. I would love. See, there should be one sprayer here, so you could have a chance to do some fun stuff, you know, backdoor style. You know, all about the backdoor at times. But wow, all of these eggs! I did not realize they were pushed. Oh no! No. Oh, these eggs pushed back something fierce. Oh no, don't lose Friendo. Don't lose Friendo Cannon. Oh, we lost Friendo Cannon. Unfortunate. I lost the entire expansion from that. Oh, that was bad. But again, we've popped a lot more eggs. Another 40 some odd eggs have been popped. So can't really blame them. Can't really blame them. That was a lot of eggs in the way. Again, we just need to make sure the M Rift doesn't go down. And I don't want another sniper. That is one thing. We do have another orbital, which is amazing. Clearly do want these orbitals. Want to do that. And I think I want to work towards the cannon that was over here again. Because I think that cannon was doing some serious work, right? A cannon constantly firing. Always going to be good, which is over here. So let's get your butt back. Woo! There we go. Friendo, you're doing the most. You did so good. I'm so proud of you. Thank you for your service. And thank you for helping. And yeah, let's just carve a new line. Maybe we'll get another cannon or two. Maybe not. It's looking kind of not. I'm amazed at it. See, the problem is, I guess we just, maybe we'll get more if we just take this land, right? Yeah, we're losing our little expansion. I want to take it all the way to the end, but we're popping just eggs and eggs and eggs. So let's just, I mean, how are there no cannons in here, right? Or mortars or something. I mean, we're literally pushing into the skimmer zone, and there is nothing being generated in terms of units. So what is going on? Where are my units? I'm sure there's going to be a nullifier right in the center, which will be fine, right? I mean, that's fine, but where are my cannons? Where are my mortars? I mean, come on. I just want... Alright, we're holding. We are holding, and I guess we will do this, because once the nullifiers are online, that will prevent eggs from being thrown over here, which should help, you know. We are at 4 orbitals. I am in debate on whether I want to do a conversion or not. I don't know. I really, really want it. Yeah, egg. Alright, no more eggs will be thrown over here, which should be pretty substantial as well. Again, I don't really care too much for that. I wanted to hold our little expansion over there more. I'm not gonna lie. Maybe I am being petty though, because you know what? We have no more skimmers, which is pretty substantial. That's huge. The skimmers are a nuisance, you know, but there's still a lot of eggs to pop, and I don't like to be the one to pop eggs. You know, I kind of want them to pop naturally and just sort of the AC move through them. I think that's kind of how I like to do it. Because if I'm popping eggs, it's essentially you're going, you know, you get pushed back zone, right? You're popping it just to know you get pushed back. But we're here, so we're obviously going for this AC breeder, right? We're gonna get some eggs popped. It's gonna happen, and that's okay. Right there, egg, you did great. Thank you for your eggitude. But let's take this over in time for our breeding cycle coming in just a few seconds. 8 seconds to be exact. And yeah, the eggs are taking back everything that we took over, but you know what? We're here. It's gonna breed. That's gonna just help us out even more. Look at the push. Look at the push. Alright, alright. We are up to 6 orbitals. That's not bad. That is not bad at all. I am happy with 6 orbitals. That is going to give us some good cushion for our pushing. And where do we want to use them, right? We can use them aggressively. We can use them kind of defensively. We can kind of just slightly push with them. What do we want to do with our orbitals, right? So, a thought of mine was to just like orbital here and just turn that to AC, but that's not going to work out very well. Oh, we lost a lot of ground. If I do that, if I look around the map, I should do it while paused. Again, we are hemming everything in. We are taking our land back. Even though this did fall, it did have a lot of uptime, so it was thinning out the creep where we did want it to be thinned out. Although they are still at maximum, so it's not like it was, you know, eliminating creep, so to speak. It's just a nice thinning. Whoa, whoa, come on, creep. Let us see. Ooh, that is a big wall to the right. Yeah, well, thankfully, though, we do have pretty substantial power. Let's go back top down. It's just so much easier top down. I feel bad because top down is not the best way to view things. You know, it's a 3D game. But, you know, top down does make this game a lot easier. It's it is a true statement. So, let us go. Although there are certain maps and things where that's not the case. Just in maps like this, for sure. Oh, I let it fall. That's fine, we got our corner. That's what I was going for. Get the blue light, get the corner. Our blue light is being used, so I did not mention that. I should have probably mentioned that our blue light is indeed being used. Once the creep starts going down, like consistently, that's when I'm going to start planning out my orbitals. I don't want to use orbitals and just have the creep go right back to maximum, unless it's through eggs popping, I will admit to that. Eggs popping really, you know, it's a factor. But reality is, if it's not an egg popping and the creep can keep staying consistent, draining the creep just to have it come back up through natural forces such as the breeders, the emitters, things like that, it's almost a waste, right? It's not a complete waste, but it's kind of a waste at that point. We are losing our blue light zone, which is fine, because, you know, our blue light is, you know, while it is not bad, it's also... Ooh, actually, we have more AC than creep on the map at the moment. Now, again, we have more eggs to deal with, but we're down under 400 eggs. You know, that's pretty substantial if you ask me. And we're about to be losing one of our spore launchers. And what does that mean? That means we are losing one of our egg generators. Oh my, beautiful. Now, that being said, this emitter sucks, right? I mean, just look at it. I mean, you can just see all the eggs there. It's not fun. No one likes that emitter, and I'm not going to deal with it right away, you know? I mean, just look at all the eggs around it. So let's start working our way over here, and we're going to do a little surround of this emitter. That should help. Now, granted, the eggs are going to be pushing pretty hard and all of that, but you know what? If we can do a nice little surround, I think that will just help us take it that much quicker. Maybe we will use, you know what? Maybe we will. Let's use a rain right there, right? Start popping some of these eggs. And look at that, the AC is just flowing in substantially too, which is grand. And we're getting some split breeder. growth, which is even better. We've even connected this up pretty healthily. I think rain is overall my favorite. I love conversion for certain very distinct situations, but I think rain overall is just so much more powerful with its longevity that I think, to me, rain is more impactful generally in a map. So there we go. We're going to have eggs popping. We're going to try and keep this nullifier active, and we did just go through a breeding cycle, which is awesome. So yeah, I think we just did it. We do, again, want to hold these up here. Oh, no. This nullifier is far more important. Let's go with the nullifier. And, you know what, if I lose that split breeder zone, so be it. Because the nullifier is what's going to stop that from producing. Although we are at maximum, yet again. It was down to like 4.6, something along those lines. But I'm guessing between all of these eggs popping over here in the AC, as well as some of the breeding, it did get back up to 5. So again, that's why I don't want to use too many of my orbitals, because orbitals will matter more when the creep can't come back. So, like, for instance, say we thinned all of this out, and then all of a sudden it was just like, oh yeah, I'm back, baby. You know, it's not going to do you that much good. I think this area is stable on its own, so let us get pushing yet again. So, where do we want to go? Clearly, this is like the danger zone, right? So, let's go straight for the danger zone. We're going to go straight through the red-on. We're going to try and do, again, a little surround on the blobs here. And I think that's going to be pretty good. Maybe we'll use another rain once we get to this red-on. Because, you know what, the red-on has a nice little bit at the top. I'm guessing that's going to have some pretty decent space for units, maybe? Yeah, look, ooh, yeah. Ooh, yeah. We get those going. Drop down the rain. All of those eggs are going to be gone, right? We have units to support us. We'll have rain to support us. It's going to be pretty beautiful. So, ooh, we do need to make sure they don't die. And they are operational once they start shooting, because they get some base energy. Then I think I'm going to be pretty okay. There we go. We have some shots coming out. Let's get the rain over, just like that. I could have tossed, actually should have tossed it a bit more north, because, you know what? Oh no. I let 2 of them die. No, I didn't. Oh, we retained. We held. Beautiful. Beautiful. Okay. You get pushed back. Again, there we go. That's what we wanted to see. And because it lasts so long, like, we're popping eggs with AC and things, and every time they pop, they're just getting, boom, hit by rain, so, you know, something like that. It's pretty potent. We could have just done a conversion, and that would have popped a certain amount of eggs, for sure. But I think the rain allowed us to pop substantially more. So, we're going to hold this. We've taken out most of the eggs from this blob's nest, which basically means it's ours. And once the eggs are completely gone, this whole area will be substantially more stable, because it's the eggs that are causing current instability, of course. Keep it safe. I think we did it. Let's toss down another rain over here. It did just breed, so basically this rain should eliminate what just bred. And then it should still hit once or twice when it breeds again. That's kind of what I'm going to use it for as we really push up now. Because it's also, because we eliminated what just bred, we're able to do a much more substantial push. Again, we do see some eggs, which is fine. Realistically, we just want to get over here ourselves, if we can. See, it's still going through that 5 seconds of another breeder push. Oh. Ooh. There we go. Yes. There we have it. And now we have a nice little breeding spot here. It's about to breed in 2 seconds. Ooh. So we are going to grab another rain. We're going to put it just in this entire cycle. Because that should, again, it's breeding now, which means as it's breeding, it's getting completely destroyed. We are breeding as well, and ours is not getting completely destroyed. So you can see how much ground we're gaining, even though they just went through a breeding cycle. So that's what I wanted to do. Yes. Yes, we are holding. We are pushing back everything. And I think we're basically to the corner. Again, hold your corners. That's what you want to do. They are ooh, they did get a little bit of a breeding cycle, which is fine. But they didn't get any from the top, which is actually pretty awesome. Because now we can fully eliminate them from this side of the map. Again, there's some eggs. Eggs are going to be what's keeping them breeding. But they're down to 3.3 on their production, which means every time we are using these orbitals, every time we are preventing them from breeding, we're not letting them get back to full. And that is huge. Breeding cycle, they are getting a little tiny bit. You know, you saw it eke out over there, and they were trying over there, but no, they're done. This is our zone. This is our land now. I'm sorry, creep. And you can see it pushed in by itself. Look at how immense we've pushed in. Oh my. Take the top. Feeling good. Take your walls, take your tops, let it just flow. Let the creep, or AC, just flow down. And when it's flowing down, I mean, all these basically just get built for nothing. You know, there's nothing that's going to really stop it. And I guess we want to get to over here, right? So let's do that. How many? We're up to 6 orbitals now, which is not bad. We used quite a few. You know. I mean, we could do some conversion. I don't think conversion with a... not conversion, singularity. I don't think really a singularity on a cursor map is going to do too good. Our cursor is never going to be strong enough to take out, like, everything that it sucks up. At the same time, a singularity with rain is pretty strong as well. With conversion, of course, strong as well, even stronger. But again, I think the rain will destroy more, and we create more AC. So unless we're converting for a trick, like we just convert right here and hold it, which we could do, but we would have to essentially hold it for the rest of the map. It would be kind of boring, I'm not gonna lie. So I think I am gonna spread myself a little thin here to try and get to this corner, right? Yeah, we are losing this top. We are losing all of the things. Oh, that sniper! I didn't even think of. I should have let that sniper go. It is popping all of the eggs, isn't it? I didn't even think that that's what the problem was. I was like, why is all this creep suddenly forming? Ooh, oh my, that's a force. Yeah, that's what we want. Yeah, let that sniper go. Get out of here. You've done enough harm, Senor Sniper. Yeah, that is quite the mortar force to allow us to just take this out. We're still holding. We've turned this to our side. Ooh, there we go. Completing our surround. 8 orbitals remain, which is grand. Okay. We survived Sniper Onslaught the next, which is awesome. We're increasing our wall capability, which is even better. You know, we are now doing a complete surround on them. On all the sides that are currently active. We can, you know, of course, work around the entire edge, but that would be quite substantial. So I'm happy with having another edge that we are working on like this. I love this little mortar outcropping. I think that's a huge benefit, and I think it's just rain over here, right? Let's just let this press harder, as it wants to do. So, because if we can get this nullifier operational, that's going to be immense. So we're going to hold this nullifier pop a lot of eggs with this because not only are we generating a lot of AC, but the rain is reducing it by so much. Our eggs are down to 175 and should go much lower. There we go, 171. The nullifier is coming online, which is all we need to see. Oh, come on, Nully friend. Now again, do keep in mind, this map would be completely different without the deepest of the creepest. You know, we would have moved way, way faster, of course, done a lot more, gotten here with so many fewer eggs. But we did do it on what I consider the second hardest difficulty. Again, the hardest one is slightly broken. I let the nullifier die because I was talking and I looked down. Yay talking, it is a beautiful thing, and that's okay. You know, I forgive myself. Eggs are done, you know, no more should be created. Really? I am actually surprised that that actually destroyed the nullifier there. I was kind of watching it, and I was like, yeah, we can take this out. But it is popping all of those eggs, so yeah, that's what did it. Come on. Just be done. There we go. Silly me. Too much talking, not enough AC. It's okay. It happens. Okay, we got a lot more mortars coming online, but another sniper coming online. So I am a little, of course, worried about that sniper. The mortars coming online, gonna do all the work in the world. Everything is nullified. Those mortars doing grand. So, what's our next target? We could go over here for the stash and everything. I think we're going straight for this, though. Right? So, we have what? We have 9 orbitals. That's a pretty good amount. I think this is a high ground, which again is fantastic. You want to do that? Not only are we taking the high ground, but we are going to take basically all of this just by taking the high ground. So we have that. We have a rain going down right there. We're just going to prevent that from its breeding pleasure, right? It's breeding right now. It's doing grand. And now it's going to lose so much of its effect. Because we put it basically as it was breeding, which is good. And then it's going to last through the next breeding cycle, basically. So that's huge. I mean, look at our AC coming in so easily, right? Because we basically prevented them from breeding. They're breeding right now, but again, we got a couple of shots into that breeding cycle. 30 seconds for rain is insane. And yeah. This is the next dark zone. I guess. Oh. Let's fully take this. I didn't even realize that was a giant mountain there, so that was silly of me. Ooh, maybe we can't fully take this. I thought we would be able to fully hold this. Ooh. Okay. Okay, breeding cycle. Look at that. They took back way more than I was expecting. So let's actually go for up here. You know what? We have the high ground. Always take your high ground with your walls. I need to listen to myself more. There was a nice big high ground right here. And look at all that's going down, right? All of this high ground, that's just going to push out so much without us doing anything. You know, I mean, the blobs are taken care of. This is taken care of. Where are we? We're good on things. We're at 9 orbitals. You know what? Let's just toss them down, right? 1. Let's even toss 1 over here, and we're going to toss 1 right there, because I think that did just pop. Again, the creep can't keep up. So these 3 orbitals are just going to eliminate anywhere that there is actual levels of creep that matter, right? So we do want to get our AC over here. It's hard to see, but I think we got most of it. It is breeding now. Unfortunately, it did get its little corner off. But that's okay. There we go. Finished. The AC moveth. And yeah. As you can see, we're going to even cut this off. So the supply to the stash is done. Easy peasy. Ooh, eggs popping. Eggs causing strife in the world. But that's okay, because we got all of the cannons going down. Look at that. Oh, it's beautiful. It's beautiful. that stash. Not having it. Not happy. Again, just keep that area down. That's all we need to do now. I think we use our orbitals pretty well. I probably could use one a little bit earlier, but you know what? I'm fine with how things turned out. You know, this area now being completed means that the stash is completely done. Even the eggs, doesn't even matter. A couple of mortars, 3 cannons, you know, all the snipers in the world. It's gonna do great. Did I not use rain? Or something? Like, what happened here? That was weird. Did I singularity by accident? Is that what I did? I think I might have. Because I don't think I dampened. I did something. I apparently did something that wasn't a rain. And please let me know in the comments below, because I'm sure you know. Again, I'm looking at too many places at once, but yeah. Keep the rain finalizing. Zounds and zooms and fantastic rain. That's right. We'll even singularity. Why not just do that as well? Because you know what? We had it. If any egg pops, I want to pull it slightly back. That's kind of my goal with the singularity. Pop the eggs, get them to sort of flow backwards. Because we have 4, 3. But see, that's the thing. Like, it's slightly off center. So if any egg was popping, they weren't just going wherever they wanted. They're going slightly off center. 0 eggs. Objective obtained because everything's nullified. AC has taken the map. Oof. This was definitely the deepest of the creepest. And yeah, I am quite the fan. I really like the design of this map. I think that 1 start is possible. I just need to try it a couple more times, but hey. There we go. Hope you enjoyed. Please leave a like, comment, subscribe, and I'll catch you next time. Oh, let's check. I mean, our time is going to be terrible because we did a hard mode, of course, with the deepest of the creepest. But yeah, 30 some odd minutes, not too bad whatsoever. I'm sure someone's probably got like a 20-minute time, right? 27 minutes. There we go. Danu, you're kicking butt and taking names. So yeah, I am quite the fan. I love the different difficulties. I think it's super, super cool. Have a wonderful day, and I'll catch you next time. Take care.